No, but there's still offers on the table, and there's many others. I think right now, just taking my time. I'm not stressing about it. I think that I'm not stressing. It just got to make sense to my liking. You know,
What's the situation when you in top rank?
what about him?
Because Oscar De La Hoya did say that if you're not with a promoter and things of that nature and stuff like that, what you feel about what Oscar De La Hoya did tweet? Let me put it out there again. Hold on.
Read
Oscar
between the
De,
lines, guys. Read between the lines.
Oscar De La Hoya said, Teofimo Lopez, bro, if you have no promoter, give me a call. I can give you advice and take care of your best interests. Let's make you a pay-per-view star like you deserve.
That's what's up. That's tough. That's
Man,
major, man.
I've been
Great
wanting to
man.
see. I've been wanting to see a collaboration with you and Oscar De La Hoya for a long time. I always felt like, damn, Tio and Oscar, Golden Boy, they got the grips of the Latino fan of the region, Latino fan base. They know how to promote Latinos more so than anything.
Yep.
Um, I think that you never had. I think you never had that type of co-signing like everybody else have. You had to make it, make it from the mud, straight from the mud. You know what I'm saying? Just you and your dad promoting yourself, talking, and everybody else had that co-signer, the people that came up with you. And I think at this point, I think you did the best that
Don't
you
come
could
here,
do.
please. Don't come here, please. I'm talking with Punch. I mean, yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I, I think that you did the best that you could do. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you were collabing with Oscar, who did say 2 days ago that you are the best pound for pound fighter in the world?
It's a huge compliment, really. Like I said to him in front of the media there during their just after the weigh-ins for his show that just passed this past weekend, or this past Friday. I definitely said, I freaking did a project, a third in third grade. I did a project, and they were like,
Mm.
make a project of your hero, someone you want to be like, and it was Oscar De La Hoya. And I took my time, read about his backstory, the situation with his mother, him going through it
Mm.
while winning the Olympic gold medal for USA and Mexico también. He was representing USA soil, but he put out the Mexican flag. Just all these things, and to hear him now, years later, how time could come around, and I think if I was to tell my 8-year-old self that at that time, I think I would have not ever believed that. I'd be like, no way, you lying, ain't no fucking way. But to hear it from him, nah, just very grateful, very grateful. I think that's another thing to hear, to have that be known. Um, I'm. What's the point of rushing? What's the point?
Yeah.
What's the
The
what's the point of rushing?
the correlation with you and Oscar, why I feel like it's just is a match, is a great collaboration, is because in his time he was the guy that was willing to fight anybody, anytime, any place in their prime. And
Yeah,
you in your time is the guy with the best resume, fighting guys in their prime, beating guys in their prime. That's why you two-time lineal should be recognized in the sport of boxing as the first two division
yo,
undisputed world champion.
I'm not even in the pound for pound list in the Ring magazine. Yo, but you know what though? You know what? I am. I'm just. I am. It's just not number one. I started off with the P. I'm pushing P. So pound for pound, I pushed the P for P. So um, I
Is that
I, I
is
think
that is
I'm.
that is that one of the reasons why you do got a chip on your shoulder? Like, yo, you all look at the things that you have done and accomplished, and still
It's
the
gonna be like
snub.
this. It's gonna stay. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna stay like this for some time. It's gonna be like this. I think that where I'm headed is much far further away from anyone else at this time. I had the privilege and the honor to be at Mayweather's gym, and he stood in the gym with me for 2 hours, just us solo, and just chopped it up, giving me good advice, great advice, good pointers in the ring. And then the following day I get to link up with the golden boy Oscar De La Hoya. So I'm just shopping right now, shopping.